you for being on for 2 minutes. If I just turned on Facebook, I would have seen Mark Bunker and Bubba tell me there was no sound. So, you guys should have called me. What the hell? Anyway, so where did I start? Didn't do my sleep score. I'll have to pull that up here in a second. Coffee number 2. Wendy got outside a few times yesterday, twice to walk, once in the vehicle for a ride with my mom, which was great. And I want to thank my friends Jared Buzzle and Ryan Brown for helping her out with PT stuff and talking her off the ledge and letting her know that she's right where she needs to be recovery-wise. So she had a great birthday. As good a birthday as you can have when you're laid up like that. So sorry about the sound thing, guys. We got that straightened out. Didn't believe us. No, I actually saw the thing. It was what happened was I was on these on a phone call first. Put them away. I didn't pay attention to the unmute button. But anyway, never claimed to be perfect, guys. Never claimed to be perfect. But when I was on mute, I was dropping some good stuff there. Anyway, what I was saying was we're not always where we think we should be. We're not always where we think we should be. And that ties into my talk today, which is around winning again and making it personal and tying it just to you. Hang on, let me view full screen here so I can see my notes. And I'm going to hit this one more time today because I think it's important. I think it's important to talk about winning because when we look around and we compare ourselves to everyone else, and we do it all the time. I'm guilty of it as well. We really need to realize that really we just need to define what winning means for us. Bubba says, David said, maybe Wendy knows a good mindset coach to help out during this time. Yeah, right. Tell David I can't wait to see him. Actually, let David know that his wife keeps popping up on my friend's Facebook thing, people I should know. So I was going to send her a request so I could get her email and get her on the email list as well. So just let him know when he wants me to do that. I can do that. He's probably like, no, I don't want you emailing both of us. Anyway, today we're going to tackle something that's often overlooked in that winning is personal, according to Tim Grover. It's personal. Your journey and your success will never look exactly like someone else's. And that's exactly how it should be. Tim says your definition of winning is yours. It's personal. It's about what matters most to you and not what others think it should be. Hey, you know, what I think you should do is this. Or, hey, have you tried that? Or, you know, that'll never work. Good morning, Danielle. How are you? That'll never work. What are you doing that for? Let's see who's on Instagram. Anybody on Instagram yet? Nobody yet. I'm not sure Instagram even tells anybody I'm live. I don't think they like me. I feel slighted. So too many people chase goals that aren't truly theirs. Why are you doing it? Goals influenced by society, peers, social media pressure, all of that stuff. Winning only feels fulfilling when it's aligned with your personal values, passions, and priorities. What are your core values? What are you passionate about? All right, let's talk about how to refine what winning looks like for you and think a little bit about that today. All right, Jacob Salem is here. Good to see you. So your version of success is unique because your goals, challenges, and circumstances are unique. Winning for Bubba doesn't look like winning for me, right? It doesn't. We've got different things we're trying to do. We might be going in the same direction. We're both trying to win, but the definition of it for Bubba is very different than it is for me. You know, somebody might have winning might look like spending more time with family. For others, it might be making $1 million, mastering a craft. You know, for a contractor, winning might be completing a project on time, on budget, with top-notch materials. For others, it might be opening up 3 more locations. It's all different for everyone. There's a danger in comparison. They say comparison is the thief of joy, right? I said right again. The fastest way to lose focus is to compare your journey to someone else's. It doesn't matter. Winners don't measure themselves against others, guys. They measure themselves against their own potential. Man, can I be 1% better tomorrow? You're competing with you. Got to have that internal drive for winning, because true winning comes from within. It's all you. It's not about proving others wrong. I'll show them. It's about proving yourself right. I knew I could do that. Christy, good to see you. Danielle's here. Bubba's here. Who else we got? Mark Bunker. Bubba, you're limited to 2 comments per thread. No, just kidding. It's about living up to your standards, guys. Winning is about to living up to your own standards, not someone else's. The standard. What is your standard? It needs to align with your values. It only feels meaningful when it aligns with your values. If it doesn't align with your values, you're going to feel empty when you do succeed. What are your core values, and does winning align with that? What are the things that you're passionate about? What are your non-negotiables in business or relationships? And does the winning you have outlined? Okay, I'm gone. I don't believe you. I wouldn't bet against you though. So yeah, it only feels meaningful when it aligns with your personal values, your core values. Do you have core values? And it's tough to stay focused on winning in a world full of noise, right? So much going on. You can grab your cell phone and scroll for, I think we got in a black hole last night for a while, just kind of settling in for the evening. But the world is loud. Social media, critics, all well-meaning advice, hey, I was just trying to help, but it can pull you off your path. One little thing that somebody says can derail you. Yeah, happy snow day, Danielle. It doesn't look like snow right now, but I guess go get the bread and milk. We're going to get 3 to 5. I don't know. They say the average family can live a month out of just their own pantry. It's probably right. But here in Maine, when it snows, or when there's the report of snow, people go in and just clear off the grocery shelves. So, I don't know, man. I didn't even know it was going to snow. I just look outside and see what's happening. So, yeah, well, bring it on. Whatever. It's winter in Maine, right? So, guys, what does winning look like for you? Not what someone else thinks it should be, but you. What does winning look like for you? And how will you know when you've truly succeeded? Have you ever chased a goal that wasn't really yours? Like, what am I doing here? Why am I even trying to do this? And how did it feel when you achieved it or you didn't achieve it? If you've got something to share on that, drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear. But with regard to winning, define it on your own terms. And it takes a little time to do that. Take 5 or 10 minutes to write down what it means to you. Mark says 4 to 5 inches coming into Mass today. You'll be in that Bobcat skid steer or whatever that thing is, having a blast, right? Take 5 to 10 minutes and write down what winning means to you. Whether it's in business, health, relationships, how you're showing up for others, legacy. And remind yourself that there's a no comparison rule. Their journey is their journey, not yours. Right, Mark? Just another day. Just another day in paradise. It's their journey, not yours. What is your journey? Review your current goals and make sure they align with your values. Here's what we're trying to do. Hey, I want to be successful. I want to make $1 million, but I don't want to step over a bunch of bodies to get there. I don't want a trail of bodies behind me. I don't want to be hated when I get there. I want to have some friends left. I want people to say, hey, because of you, I did this. So again, it's not about fitting into someone else's definition of success. Define what winning means for you. It's about creating your own. It's your own thing. When you stay true to yourself, every win is a little bit more meaningful, isn't it? Block out all the noise, focus on what matters, and keep pushing forward on your unique path. And again, this isn't something I dreamed up last night. It's something I'm taking from Tim Grover's Winning and sharing it with you guys. If you haven't bought this book yet, buy it. Speaking of books, no, just a second on that. Tim says winning isn't about anyone else. It's about you, your goals, your standards, your life. And that song, I should have played that song. All I do is win, 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 right? So later today, or when you get a minute, just take a minute, take a second, take 5 or 10 minutes even. Define what winning means to you and just write it down. Share it in the comments. Come back later today and say, hey, Bob, I listened to your talk this morning. It made me think. This is what winning means to me. If you're listening to it on rewind, throw a fist pump in there. Let me know you're watching. And let me know what winning means to you. So we're a little early this morning, guys, because on Thursdays I do have an 8 a.m. Standing commitment that I like to honor, and just like I would with you if you're working with me one-on-one. See what I did there? But again, we're doing our event on 222. Sold a couple more tickets yesterday. I might have been talking about that when I was on mute earlier. Josh Baker from Oklahoma is coming with his wife. So add Oklahoma to the list of states that are coming from outside Maine, descending on the great state of Maine for the Edge live event on February 22nd. We'll put the link in the comments. There's another guy, Dave Saperco. I'm making new friends. I find out I'm growing my old ones. I find I'm outgrowing my old ones. So let the bodies hit the floor. I'll see you guys at the winners table. I like it. Looking forward to meeting you, Dave. So another guy that's coming from the Midwest. So cool stuff. And if you didn't see my announcement, didn't get an email, or didn't get a Facebook message, or weren't notified on school or in the Summit free group, I'm having a virtual book launch on February 19th. And I'm going to ask you a favor. Please jump on. If you need the link, I'll get it to you. I need 25 to 30 people on this call to be able to buy the ebook at Amazon at the link we give you on that call. It's $5-6 or something like that. So it won't cost. Yeah, Tennessee, Missouri. Yeah, Missouri. No, that's Missouri is MS, right? MI is Michigan. I need 25 to 30 people on the call to make all the algorithm work so that, let's say Bubba searches Finding Your Edge from Memphis, and then down in Ocala, Jason Rector searches Finding Your Edge. And then, and so Amazon sees people looking for the book, people buying the book, and all of a sudden it clicks on to their criteria for, Mississippi. Sorry. What a tool. It hits the algorithm, does what it needs to do, and it becomes an Amazon bestseller. So that and $7.50 will get you a cup of coffee down to Starbucks. But I'd like to be able to do that. So if you don't have the link, let me know. It'll take you 10 to 15 minutes on a Wednesday night in a couple of weeks. So yes, and I will reimburse you if you don't get any value from the ebook. Oh, Bubba. I wish I could bring you on to these lives, but I can't because it's StreamYard. Yes. Always busting my chops. But yeah, if I can get 25 or 30 people on, max 500, I told him, I said, I don't think I'll hit the max. 25 to 30 might be a stretch. So I know you guys are busy. Right. But like, what does Frisella say? Don't be a hoe, share the show. So if you've gotten some value out of these daily lives, and you're jumping on, I'm going to ask you a favor. Jump onto that webinar on Wednesday night, February 19th. It's going to take you 15, 20 minutes. It's at 6 p.m. Eastern. And it's a virtual book launch. I've worked with Game Changer Publishing to get the book done. It was a street fight just to get through it. It's not a long book. It'll take you long. It's lets you get to know me, my thoughts on mental toughness and mindset, that kind of stuff. And I try to tie some of my lessons from endurance sport and business together. So I think it's good, and I hope you will too. Bubba says, not with that attitude, you won't get 500 of us. Bubba, just bring all your friends. I'll get there. All right. Mark says, give yourself more credit. The seat will be full. All right. Hey, we're at about on the event, I think, between people that have bought tickets and people that have said, hey, I'm coming. I'm guessing right around 35. So I guess here's my revised goal. Let's get to 50. Let's get to 50. So who do you know? that should be at this event. And I'm not talking specifically to Bubba or Mark Bunker, because they've been very instrumental in filling seats to this point. But Danielle says, winning equal happy staff, happy clients, good business reputation, and work-life balance, and a little dough left in the bank account. Right. Yep. Nothing wrong with a little bit of dough left in the bank account. So that's a good thing. Right? Right. Right is my watermelon bubblegum. I have a pretty good time down here. So anyway, guys, come to the event. Come to the book launch. Join our communities. I got a string in my back. You pull out, hey, join our school committee, SKOL, join all my stuff. Shoot me a DM. I'd love to talk to you about being involved in what we're doing. We go way deeper in the groups than we do on these calls. And we have great people in the rooms, guys like Mark Bunker, Bubba Hogan, many of the people on this call and that are on the daily. So a little bit early this morning. So we probably got the jump on people like Matt Tolman. Probably went back to bed after his workout, and he'll be mad when he sees this because he's going to have to watch it on rewind. So, hey, Matt. Anyway, guys, got to get to work. It's time to kick ass, take some names, take no prisoners. I hope you do the same. If you need me, let me know. And always know our coaching relationship goes way beyond these phone calls. If you need me, drop me a line, send me a smoke signal, something, hit me with a DM, and I'll help you, and we'll get on the phone and talk through something. So anyway, guys, go and get it done. Have a great day. If you do get into the snow in the Northeast here, please be careful and don't forget to get your bread and milk. All right, see you later.